A country with over 3,000 years, Ethiopia has influenced the whole world through its culture and religion. This, coupled with the historic fact that the country has never been colonized by Europeans, makes Ethiopia unique compared with other African nations. The remarks were made by Assistant Professor and Instructor Dr. Jill Humphries in an exclusive interview with eTV English. Shifa Lako reports.
Dr. Jill Humphries is an assistant professor and part-time instructor for the University of Toledo's Africana Studies program. She is a 2019 Fulbright Specialist Scholar, former 2018 Ambassador's Distinguished Scholar for Ethiopia, and currently international faculty with the Govan Mbeki Research and Development Center at Fort Hare University in South Africa. The American scholar has traveled throughout the world, featuring over 3 decades of tour in Africa. She says Ethiopia is unique.
I have been traveling Africa for over 33 years. I started at age 22, so you can do the math there. And I would say that Ethiopia stands out to me because it's the cradle of humanity. Adinkanish, I believe the Afar refer to the origins of our species as Dinkanish, which, by the way, is a name that was given to me by Dr. Tadios, my colleague. So I would say Ethiopia, as a 3,000-year-old civilization, also has influenced the world so much through its various religions, particularly Christianity. My understanding is that Christianity was established here in the 4th century, but then Ethiopia has in fact influenced, Christianity. Through Orthodox Christianity, and also just the culture, because of the historical significance of Ethiopia to the Black world.
She also argues that Ethiopia is central to Pan Africanism.
Walking around Ethiopia, I see cultural practices that have been retained for thousands of years, precisely because they were not colonized, precisely your country was not colonized. Young people may not understand that or realize that. And so psychologically, that plays a great role for those of us who cannot trace our ancestry because of enslavement, but can look to an African country and say, here's a country that not only fended off European powers, but also became the center of Pan Africanism. Because all of the major institutions, Pan African institutions that were established under Emperor Haile Selassie, like the Organization of African Unity, which is now the African Union, are incredible important institutions for Africans to decide how they want to see the future and develop the future across every political area, policy area. That's important. Every culture or groups of people needs to be acknowledged that they have played a role in development in the world. Africa as a continent, because of its enslavement and because of its colonization, has been denied. That history has been very distorted. And for those of us in the diaspora, particularly in the Americas, we don't get this other history, this alternative history about the significance of African cultures and civilizations and its contributions to the world.
Scholar advises Ethiopians to properly understand their rich history, unique culture, and indomitable forefathers' bravery and pass them on to future generations.